Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more. More of this game, Thalans. Thalans and Galciv 3. We have another idle ship. We will send you up to gather. Probably going to go with these two here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be the closest point to get those two. Go for that. And yet again, we have another cargo hull. My gosh. Upgrade. More of these guys. We're not going to make any more of these darn things. I think we're done with those. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to take a look at Thala. And we're going to have to slow down on some of this research, I think. Start actually doing some actual manufacturing now. Get some actual production of stuff. So I'd like to have about 24 or so social manufacturing. That gives us 36 military manufacturing we can use to actually build normal stuff. Wonder why it was already up to the cargo Mark IV when it gave me those free things. Core ships, yeah, the Formulator Mark III. We don't need that. I think we have to design our own colony ship. I already have one. Okay, great. Colony Mark I. What is that? User Colony Mark I. It's a colony module with 3 hyperdrive pluses. It's a little bit fast. It's got a little tiny bit of room. Let's upgrade it slightly and put just a tiny bit of life support on it. It's only 10 manufacturing and we might need that. Call it a Colony 2. Never even did use the Colony 1. Alright, we'll build a couple of those Colony 2s. Alright, so research is going to slow down significantly now that we only have one planet doing research, but since this is a research planet, we should probably throw down a few research labs, wouldn't you say? And since we're not doing any actual production here, I think we will just buy them out. So with that research, it's not going to be 3 turns, it's going to be 7 turns now. That's okay. It's okay. When we do have enough money, we could probably afford to continue not doing any upgrades, but you gotta get all these constructors out and about, you know, turn them into star bases and stuff. Get this Durantium. Okay. I like the moves on this ship already. It's quite handy. And you found some space junk and space junk. So we got our starbase here. This was an economic one. You're heading up there to get that stuff. We're heading right here. Yeah, that's our 3rd economic base for the capital. And then from there, I mean, we could just go out and try to find resources that we can mine. So just like go out there, yeah, have fun. Same thing with you, like go that way. And you, my goodness, we have a lot of these things. Go over here. In between me buying a bunch of them and then going pragmatic and getting 3 for free and then upgrading them all to double constructors, it's like probably should. You know what I could have done is move the constructors to where they needed to go. That's kind of even cheaper. Move them to where they need to go, using the 4 movement speed, and then upgrade them once they get there. That way we could not only still get 2 construction points, but also we could have taken advantage of the bonus 4 movement that we got right away from buying them, and then also 1 movement per turn on getting where they needed to be. That would feel even cheaper, wouldn't it? Right, so pretty solid production here. We could go for some more adjacency bonuses. I do think we're going to want a Durantium refinery, even though they are kind of expensive. And we don't have any adjacency really left over. It would have been nice if we could fit more stuff adjacent. This planet's not really... It's not like Earth, you know, where you have like this huge area that's connected. Another factory there. Guess we'll throw a factory here. Let's continue to skew this since we don't really need to accrue any of that manufacturing. I'm already accruing way too much. Okay, gotta go back to our research planet, buy out the next one. And apparently, you are already down there as far as we really need you. Well, let's continue. Put it a little bit further down. Make this into a mining ring. So we got a Durantium next turn. That should hopefully give us a little bit more sight. Might even throw you in there just for sensors. Oh, and look at that. We're going to get free thulium. Cool. Durantium and thulium. Okay, we're not going to deploy the colony ship till we know which direction to go. But we will make a second colony ship. Yep, it's already queued. Might even want to have 3 of them. You really can't have too many. Okay, so you're going to go here, and there's really nothing else that we could put within range. We might as well maximize space, so we can actually kind of put you down by 1. Eventually we'll colonize that planet. And then you could be over by 1 as well. Well, no. No, game. No, you don't understand what I want. I wanted to get you out, now I've wasted its move. Fine, we're going to do it with this ship. So that means that you get to continue on. That's a pretty solid scout ship right there. Of course, it's the little tiny guy who's getting all of the... He's the one that's actually finding all of the anomalies that we need to do. Alright, so we do have some thulium. Prototype eyes. This requires Promethean, though. Prototype eyes, just a scout ship. We'll do our new design. We will grab... well, you know what? Let's not even do a new design. Let's just grab the existing, like... core scout ship, the eyes. We'll use it. Let's see, I thought that you could use, yeah, thulium for the survey module. So we'll get rid of one of the environmental support maybe. Let's get rid of the sensors and just put on the survey, prototype survey, because that gives sensor range as well. Sensor range of 2 versus sensor range of 1 and 2. So it's going to have just as much scouting. That doesn't look very pretty, though. It's got to look pretty, right? Put it right on the nose. It's just a big antenna right in the front of the ship. Or whatever you call it. Big satellite dish. And you don't even have, like... okay. Let's go with less environmental support and more speed. We fit that on there? Damn. What if we took both engines off, or both supports off, threw a hyperdrive plus on? Come on, you gotta at least make it symmetrical, game. Yeah. Looks a little bit better. Can we fit any kind of like tiny life support on there? No, we have 3 available space. That's unfortunate. Well, without doing that, I mean, it'll have some range. Tons of moves. Could we maybe use the regular hyperdrive? That would save 2 mass. Yeah, that would allow it. I'm just gonna go with the speed over the thing. We're gonna call this. We're gonna name the ships based on like what they do and what they require. That way, it's just easier for me to know. We're gonna call this the Thulium Scout. Or the Thulium Survey. Mark 1. We're not going to use the 1s, we're just going to use the I. So Thulium Survey I. Thulium Survey 1. And you've already moved, so now, yeah, we'll upgrade you to the Thulium Survey 1 for 18 credits. Use up our Thulium. We still have 2 Durantium. We have 2 planets, so we're going to want the Durantium Refinery, which does cost 150 manufacturing to make. So you can see the difference between the Hive and that damn Durantium Refinery. Like, the Hive is cheap as hell, and it's way better, and it costs less. It's so good. But that's like the thing. That's kind of how the Thalans can get away with having low population growth. So, are we going to want a Durantium refinery on this planet? I think definitely yes. We'll throw it there. We've got some banked manufacturing points, and I feel like the balance is fine. And we should go back to the research planet, make sure that we're continuing to buy these out each turn. And we should queue up the cultural stimulus and swing it to 99 and 1. And we're good to go. So we have, I don't know, pretty normal start, but I feel like we could use a few more planets. I think the more planets you have as the Thalans, the better off you are, because of the crazy bonuses that you get on each planet with the hive. But, alright, so yeah, that's the closest we can put it to get control of that thing. We have 3 moves though, so we might as well just put it out here and extend our range further. In fact, if we wait one more turn, we could put it even further north, like 2 tiles further north. Maybe just push it all the way to the edge would be better. Yeah, let's wait another turn. But I do want to get this Strontium. Outer space junk. You require 1 more turn to upgrade. Would not mind queuing up another thulium survey, since we do have access to 2 thulium so far. What are you doing, game? Thank you. Yeah, we got that thulium and we got this thulium. Alright, we got the ion drive. Nice. We do high output drives. Again, you pay a penalty to do the cheap research first. Like, we would be better off like really pushing hard for engines. We'd be able to get engines for cheaper overall earlier in the game by doing it this way. Drive mass reduction, drive cost reduction, or more moves. I feel like the mass is going to be good. You have no weapons, so you're not going to be able to go there. But you can definitely check out the space junk. So income's a bit of a concern, negative 13. We're spending 13 on ships, colonies, star bases. We're going to have to get another planet soon that we can turn into a wealth generator. There's got to be something out there. There's so much everywhere else. But we could always just make a base out here just simply for the sake of having a base, you know, to extend range. I think I'm going to even wait 1 more turn and just push it right up to the edge. And this constructor, we were going to go for that Durantium. It's also got, I think this one still has 2 construction points. Yeah, 2 construction modules. Alright, and Mr. Shipyard, I want you to make some more of these construction module guys. Lots of constructors. Need income. Research 2 is, or Amelia 2, the research planet, is doing a good job. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to. We are getting the benefits of our cultural festivals, so yeah, this planet's got some really nice modifiers on research. Considering it's only 3.6 population, it's making a lot. We need more planets like that. Ascension Crystal. Alright, yeah, right at the edge here. Build our base. We'll make this into a mining ring. And I think you'll continue on and just go soak up that Durantium over there now as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can push you right there, get both Durantium. You have not found anything. You're useless. Useless to me, ship. Hey, Durantium. Alright, we'll build a base here. So we could use Durantium to do some serious, like... Oh, we can actually get both of these at once. Let's build a base here. Like an economic ring. And then we'll build that thing there to get the Ascension Crystal and the Durantium. Probably go for the Ascension Crystal, actually, since we have so much Durantium. Of course, he's not going to find anything. Well, I like the idea of doing some of the Starbait perimeter scanners, just so that we can see a little bit further all the time. But at the same time, that's kind of a waste of resources if you don't need it, and we don't really need it. So, we might be better off not doing that, and instead continuing to just send constructors off towards planets and see what we find. Use them as scouts, basically. I mean, they're bound to find resources around most planets. Got some Illyrium in there. That's one that I don't see or don't find too often. That might be a good thing for you to go for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could build it like here and actually manage to get the Illyrium. So we have 4 Durantium available. What can we do with Durantium? We use to build enhanced kinetic and armor systems and to increase the durability of ship hulls. So if we do something with Durantium... Durantium reinforced hull. Hit points 15.8. I believe that's 15 normally, but because we have the 5% hit point bonus from one of our trade resources, it's 15.8. So it costs Durantium. The mass is really low. It does cost some maintenance, but yeah, 15.8 hit points. That's a lot. It really is. That's like, what, 15 on 26 would be like 60% increased health. What if we put it on a bigger ship class? Is it still the same amount? 16? Yeah. So it's best on tiny ships for what it does. We could also use it for... I know there's a type of weapon, but I don't think we have it researched yet. Three moves for 14 mass. Costs a bit more. Actually has a maintenance cost. It's alright. We'll go to about there. And then we'll want to pop up about it. Alright, cool. Well, progress has been made. I'm very surprised by the lack of hospitable planets. I had expected to find more by now, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain. More than normal. Hey, more Illyrium. Tons of Illyrium, in fact. Well, we're going to build our base here. Do we want to just go for the Ascension Crystal? Yeah. Sure, why not? Govern. No, that's not the right one. Victory. Ascension. So we need 6,000 aura points. You must control the majority of Ascension crystals in the galaxy. Current standing 1. See what that does for us next turn. Alright, so this is our 2 construction point mark 1-6. What are you looking for? I guess you're going for the Illyrium over there, huh? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll go like here and just go for that Illyrium. Alright, well, yeah, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.